All right, good afternoon, everyone. Today we are talking with the PA State Police, so we are really happy to have them joining us. We're going to go ahead and just jump right in with our questions. So you both can go ahead and take a shot at this first question here, but if you don't mind just introducing yourself and telling us a little bit about your role with the PA State Police, we'll start there.
Okay. I'm Trooper Blazevich. I am a Pennsylvania State trooper. I have been a trooper for a little over 13 years. I did a little over 9 years in patrol, and I'm now a full-time recruiter for the Pennsylvania State Police.
Good afternoon, I'm Trooper Chan. I'm also with the State Police Recruitment Unit. Trooper Blazevich is my classmate, so we've been on the job for the same amount of time. And I'm glad we had the opportunity to help the department to recruit the best candidate possible.
Great. Thanks for joining us. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you find that employees like best about working for the state police and within law enforcement?
I think what's great about our job is the different positions that we have. Most people think all the state police do is sit up on the highway and run radar. Although we do that, we have over 90 different specialty positions. So anything you can think of, we have, whether it's a forensic service unit, criminal investigation unit, a fire marshal, canine, a CERT team, anything you could possibly think of, we have those positions. So it's never the same thing day in and day out through your service in the state police.
Would you like to add anything, Trooper Chen?
Yeah, I like the fact that the state police has the opportunity to allow each individual to grow based on their personal interests, and I believe that would help to recruit more diverse applicants that would help us to continue to be the one of the best agency out there.
That's great. You talked a little bit about this. I think a lot of people might be surprised to know that there's over 90 different specialties within the PA State Police, but if you could talk about something else that people might not know or would be surprised to learn about working for the state police.
Go ahead, Abby.
Well, I mean, every day is different on our job. So I'd like to say that, we've seen it all, but obviously we haven't seen it all.
Yeah.
Every day is something different. So you wouldn't think of maybe just a simple task of checking on a business, to saying hello to people, to, having your murders, homicides, burglaries, rapes. I mean, you are the first responder to everything and anything that comes in through 911. So it is never a dull moment. We have officers now that are in the casinos. We have a governor's detail. So we have a lot of different things that we do, or opportunities. When the president comes to Pennsylvania, we escort them. We're there for them. So there's different things that happen that, honestly, when I got on a job, I did not think I'd have the opportunity. I've been up in our helicopter probably 3 or 4 times. Never thought I'd be in a helicopter.
Yeah.
So there is some different and neat things that you can do on our job that I definitely didn't expect when I signed up for it.
Yeah. No 2 days are the same.
No.
Do you both want to talk about something that you look for when you're reviewing candidates, or you're speaking with interested students or alumni that want to work for the state police? Is there anything specific that you look for?
I look for somebody that is well spoken, that is able to communicate well. I know we touched base on this before, the last time we had spoke, but communication is key. You have to be able to communicate with people in order to work on our job. So I always look and see if that person is able to talk to me. Now, obviously, I don't expect them to talk to a large group or in a classroom. kind of like what us recruiters do, but they still have to be able to communicate with, whether it's pulling someone over, having a loud voice, being able to clearly state what they want them to do or need them to do. You have to have, communication skills in order to be on our job.
Yes, on top of that, yeah, we would like applicants that are at least comfortable with, people from different walks of life, each group, different cultures. They're willing to listen, at the same time enforcing law. So those are the things that we are unifying. Those characteristics are very crucial to be successful, to have a successful career down the road. Yeah.
That's good to hear. We talk a lot with students about soft skills, and two of the ones that we talk about time and time again are communication and multicultural competence. So I think sometimes students might not associate that specifically in this industry, but I think they're two very crucial skills for successful candidates to have. So thanks for sharing. Do you have any tips on what students or alumni or anyone that's interested in a role or a position with the PA State Police should be doing now to work in law enforcement at some point during their career? Is there any experiences, anything that they can be doing now to put themselves in a good position to land a position there?
Jen, you want to take that?
Sure. One of the things that any applicants from any background, regardless of their majors, they can. I would always suggest to applicant, if you have the opportunity to take a part-time retail jobs where you have opportunity to interact with different people all the time, help them solve problems. That's how you learn, really. We're here no different than any other occupation to assist general public. So anybody working at either fast food restaurant or a supermarket, where you have opportunity to interact with people, those are things will definitely help you along the way. And at the same time, regardless of which law enforcement agency you decide to take, we all have physical fitness requirements. So that's something I would get a head start. Have a healthy diet. Be active, physically active, and have an set up, workout, schedule down the road. So that would definitely be helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, our academy is tough. It's paramilitary, so you definitely need somebody, one, that's in shape, that's physically capable of doing the morning runs 3 times a week, swimming, and having workouts on top of that daily. 2, obviously being able to communicate. 3, just preparing yourself mentally for the academy. Knowing that our academy is 20 anywhere from 27 to 29 weeks long, and you possibly could be away from your family, your friends. You're going to miss holidays, you're going to miss some birthdays, you're going to miss special events, and that's something that you have to be willing to sacrifice, because you don't know what your schedule is going to be. You don't know if you're going to be home. So just kind of mentally preparing yourself for that, so that when you're down there, you don't quit. We have some people that come in a week or 2, they're quitting, and it is tough, but just preparing yourself for the academy. That's why we always say, as recruiters, reach out to us. We can mentor you through it, to help you prepare for the academy, because it's not your typical, fill out your application or your resume, apply, and we call you tomorrow, you have an interview and a job. Right. It is a 27 to 29 week training before you become a trooper.
That's good to know. Yeah, it's a little bit more intensive than the traditional interview process, that's for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you talk about any opportunities that are available for recent alumni, soon-to-be alumni, and where they can find opportunities with the PA State Police?
Yes, I mean, we're hiring for troopers now. Our
Okay.
process is open. Right now, our written exam is kind of on hold due to COVID. You know, our testing sites aren't open. They should open up hopefully soon. But as of right now, they're closed, but the process is open. So
Okay.
where you would go to start the process is on our website, the www.patrooper.com. That's where you'll find the online application. It takes literally 3 to 5 minutes to fill out. But that's where you're going to start the process. Once you get signed up, you can contact a recruiter as well, and we can, you know, walk you through the process.
That's good to know. Is there one piece of information you'd like to leave students or alumni or anyone who's watching this video with as we kind of wrap up this session here this afternoon?
I would just say continue with school, finish schooling. You know, we're going to be here. The state police is going to be here. We're going to be hiring. If it is something you are interested, like I said, the website, go to the website, patrooper.com. You can also contact any of us recruiters. If you click on the contact a recruiter link, you'll see all of our ugly mugshots up there. It has a direct link to email all of us
Okay.
in your area. Please use that, because that's, you know, that's a great way to understanding what you need to become a trooper. So that would be my last word, is contact one of us and we'll be able to walk them through.
That's great.
And don't forget, I always tell you know, college students, always stay out of trouble.
Absolutely. Watch social media.
Yes.
Watch what you post and do on social media. And I don't care if that's for the state police or any job. You know, they're looking at your social media. It's definitely a great thing to have. It's a great tool, but if, you know, watch what you say and do on social media.
You have to use it responsibly.
Absolutely.
That's for sure. Well, thank you both for joining us. This is really helpful, and I think anyone that watches this will definitely learn more about life as a state trooper, and if anyone's interested, certainly those resources where they can find out about those opportunities. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.